All right, it's 8:48 on a Tuesday. Okay, if you're working from home these days, your pets are probably seeing quite a bit of you, and that means they may have developed some weird habits or a dependency on you. So that's why I've got Dr. Gary Weitzman here to help us keep our pets active and trained during quarantine and to remind people, hey, adopt, adopt. Good morning, doctor.
Oh, good morning, Jenny. Good to see you.
You too, and I would remiss if I didn't introduce this little cutie you have there.
Yeah, this is Mitchell. He's 8 weeks old. He's got 6 brothers and sisters that were born in foster with us, and they're going to be up for adoption this week. So I don't think they're going to last too long. He's really cute.
And to clarify, they're at the San Diego Humane Society. Oh, there he goes.
Right, there he goes. Well, I've got the one thing to keep him in place, one little piece of cookie that he has left.
Well, yeah, and on that note, we're talking about Fetch and Pounce, and this is a virtual book event that's going to happen in Warwick in La Jolla. And this is where you're kind of teaching people how to fix behavioral issues and keep pets on their best behavior. So what are the top behavioral issues that people are kind of mentioning during quarantine?
Well, behavior issues for dogs are probably the biggest one. Historically has always been separation anxiety. And now that we're all home, that has magically gone away, which is fantastic. This is like a dog's dream come true to have us at home with them. So the being separated from their people isn't happening as much, so that's a good thing. But these books actually are for the whole family. They're really written for kids to get their first experiences with dogs and cats. Perfect time during COVID, and to help enrich their lives, both the kids and the animals, by doing some training. So there's a few hundred pages of training tips and how to walk through the basics up to advanced training for dogs and cats. And this little guy, he's all set to start.
When do you start with the dog training them, like right off the bat?
Yeah, actually you do. You certainly start with socialization with dogs and cats right away. So even as early as 3 weeks, 2 weeks for kittens sometimes, just to get them used to people. We want to actually make sure the socializing happens really well by the time they're 8 weeks old. But you can actually start training classes at 8 weeks. You do have to realize their attention span is probably not as long as it's going to be when they're 16 weeks old or a year old. So keep those sessions short, maybe 5 minutes, but it's a great time to start, even as early as 8 weeks.
Now, Dr. Weitzman, I heard you mention cats in there too. And now, I don't know if you know this, but I have 2 kittens that I legitimately started training at about 3-4 weeks old, put them on a harness, put them on a leash, socialize them, and people really give me funny looks. However, now they are calmer cats, and I'm able to bring them, put them in a carrier, in the car, to the park.
That's fantastic. You're a hero, because I always tell people, outside is very dangerous for cats. And we know some cats insist on being let outside. But the important thing is that they be protected when they do so. So you're doing the most amazing thing by getting your cats on harnesses and getting them outside. Now, they prefer to go stalking on their own, I'm sure, but at least they're safe. They're with you. You don't have to worry about coyotes and cars and other cats. Bravo. Honestly, I think it's the best thing in the world if you can train your cats to get into a harness and go outside for a walk. Great enrichment for both of you.
And we just feel like more social people, too, with our cats out there. So thank you for reiterating the fact that I am not a weirdo. Doctor, we want to talk about this event. We've got the full screen up right now with all the information. Can you tell us where people can go for more information so they can get all the tips from you?
Sure. On our website, which is San Diego Humane Society, of course, sdhumane.org, and also on Warwick's website as well. And, it's amazing that Warwick's, we really have to support local bookstores and small bookstores. And we don't want Warwick's to go away ever. It's such a gem in San Diego. And they're still doing author readings, and they're still doing discussions. And I think this is fantastic. So this will be 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Wednesday the 28th, and looking forward to being there. Maybe with Mitchell, maybe with one of his brothers or sisters. Oh
my gosh, he really knows how to work the camera. I mean, he is just giving you all the kisses. Yes, he is.
And again,
and so if people are interested in Mitchell.
He hasn't finished training yet.
Yeah, right. Or if people are interested in Mitchell and some of his siblings, where can they go for more information on that?
sdhumane.org. We've got dogs and cats. We have about 270 available for adoption right now. So check our website, check petfinder.com, and we're going to get you one of these. Everybody needs it. This is the best way to survive the pandemic, honestly.
I concur. Dr. Gary Weitzman, thank you so much, and good luck on your event tomorrow night. Stick around. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.